Good, what is it? Good afternoon, family. How are we? Just now, been looking at a bit of stuff going on, guys, and yeah, just want to have a bit of a chat about kids up there having a good time. Those kids are saying good day, I think. Yeah, how cool. Anyway, guys, yeah, just looking at a bit of what's going on. Okay, so we've seen a lot happening, guys. All right. I just want to see where you guys are. You know what I mean? And I'll go through the comments and that, like when we get off here, guys. It's hard reading out here on the boat at the moment, but yeah, the fish are biting okay, I suppose. Low tide at the moment, guys, as you can see. A few people are going to grab some yakkies up here for, yeah, fishing out off the wharf later. They come in here and get little yakkers. There'll be a few around. But, guys, a lot of stuff, and I'm hearing a lot of stuff come out of America where I do a lot of my conversations, okay, because that's where it's all happening. But let's have a look at our own doorstep for a minute, guys, okay? And our own doorstep is that the mainstream media is starting to turn our way. All right, we have now Dan. Now, you know, the celebration of Dan. Good on you, Melbourne. Okay, but I don't think we had much to do with that, we the people. Okay, that was a move. He's been moved. He went out with nearly $100 million or something, I've heard. Okay, so, you know, he'd be the one celebrating at the moment, Dan. If it's Dan, which we all probably know it's not Dan. But, anyway, the movie has shown us that Dan has stepped aside, so... Guys, I am very, very confident, and I know we've all been reading the play for a long time, okay, but I am quite confident that as we go into the hunt for Red October, that things in the background are well positioned. Okay, so as I said to you, there's been some negotiations in the background, and I believe there will not be I can tell you, there won't be a lockdown. The media's already come out and said it a couple of days after me. So there won't be a lockdown from the cabal side. Does that mean that there could not be a lockdown from, you know, our guys? Yes, there could be, all right? And I would presume that there may well be something like that coming. Individual countries now are really standing up. Okay, and they're really getting the job done. Okay, Africa, we got prime ministers standing up. You know what I mean? We got the whole of Africa has stood as one. Told these guys to get out. All elements, French, you know, the lot. Anything to do with the cabal. So as I've mentioned on a few chats over in America, you know, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, guys. But I believe it's got to a stage now, guys, where it just has to explode, and that's what it's been doing. Okay, these little shuffles to the side of things like this is just showing us where the environment's going. Now, where's that bring me to? I'm not going to say too much, we're going to say a bit. People, I really believe this has all been lined up for us. All right, I believe that in October that most people, or everybody actually, is going to have a chance to see what's gone on, because it has gone too far. All right, it's been done for the minimum amount of casualties and the minimum amount of discomfort to the people of the world. That's why it's taken a long time. Okay, so the TV stations that are turning, I just saw a comment there, is you're going to see the mainstream media, anything that Murdoch don't, CNN, Fox, all right, you're seeing it happen already. Okay, so, you know, that's all going, guys, all right? So it's got to a stage where they just can't hold this back, all right? Watching the deep state panic in many areas. Look at the Voice, guys, right? I don't believe we'll get to a Voice. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, okay? And I'll apologise, but I don't think we'll get there. All right, again, what is it? Distraction and disunity. Okay, again, the politicians have been able to get in and do what they done last weekend around Australia and disrupt us. This is what they always do, guys. All right, the same faces that, you know, went into Canberra, like Carl said, and told you to come back on the 29th or whatever it was, 23rd, 29th, I don't even know. Okay, same faces involved with what's going on. So, you know, now that someone who's been organising all your freedom rallies is about to, ditch you for another country. So we hear, so the rumour has it. So, share this around, guys, but to the Australian people, do you think that the time is here? Do you think that the time's right? Because I do, okay? I really do. All right, I think we are being given an opportunity, and I'm working in the background now with the good Lord, guys, just trying to work out what he's trying to tell me, okay? And I got a fair idea what it is, and I got to let it out yet, but yeah. Some ingredients into this cake, like someone just tried to put into it and got hammered by him, would go well for us. But those pieces of the ingredients, if you know what I'm talking about, need to be 100% ready to dismantle who they work for. And if they were willing to do that, well then I'm sure a million of us would head back to Canberra, beg, borrow or steal, hitch, whatever, we convoy down there. We have to be going for a reason, guys. I'm not saying Epic 2's coming up now, I'm just saying we need to take this country back, like other countries are doing around the world. Now we've just learnt there's some other rats in the ship that are just jumping off the ship. We're watching our family here grow like there's no tomorrow, okay? On all channels, guys, all channels. That's BitChute, that's Rumble, that's Lindekin, okay? That's everything. Gab. Telegram's exploding. So we're watching, okay, what's happening and why are we here where we are, guys, and they're now starting to bust through. All right, it's because of you good people, and I want to thank you all for it. You didn't have to stick by me. They've given me some shit, guys. They've made me out the biggest arsehole this country has ever produced. But I thank every one of you for either sticking with me from the beginning like a few of you had, or meet me along the journey, or finally starting to see what's going on and now coming over to have a listen to what we're talking about. But I think that we here, people, can gather the unity of Australia and we can get this job done, because I'm seeing things in the back play now that is just being set up for us. So again, Melbourne, congratulations. Victoria, congratulations. But was there anything to celebrate? Not at this present time, but I'm glad you did, because you needed that to reinvigorate yourself and just grab a bit of a win in this this battle that we're in, guys, this arm wrestle that just continues every day that we get up, right? We're stuck in this arm wrestle, you know? Our muscles are on full alert all the time, and it's been really strenuous, guys, right? We don't trust anyone except ourselves, guys, okay? That's it. We've just learnt that lesson, okay? Again, we've learnt that lesson. Okay, so I just think that it's now, you know, it's now the time's coming up over these next few months, guys, that we are gonna gather in the people. They're gonna have disclosure, hit them smack square in the face, and then from there we find out where we go. But I can really see our Red Sea moment coming, guys. I can see it, I can feel it. Okay, the Red Sea moment is around the corner. And, you know, I'm not one for predictions, guys, all right? I've just carried through on this thing, you know, giving you the facts of what's been going on. Now, you know, as I've, you know, learned a bit more and I've got involved with more different people in the background and that, I can see exactly what the plan is and where the plan's gone, guys, okay? And they are speeding it up for your sake. Okay, so I think that we just need to start thinking about our sovereignty, who we are. The corporations do not have any say over the top of us because they can't. It's in their own law. They cannot deal with the living flesh, and that's what we are. So I think this little moment, guys, of awakening is really culminating now, and that's what I want to just get on here and say and just open my head up a little bit, you know, and talk to you, is because I don't get a chance to do this on the lives. As I said, we're restricted for time. But I just want you to, yeah, galvanise, guys. Galvanise, all right? Because I think our time's coming. I know our time's coming. and we're all going to be part of it. And as I was just saying on a chat a while ago, you know, we've all been, you know, brought together. You know, we've all been brought here to congregate, right, on this little channel. All right, why? Because we're a nucleus of what is going to happen. And the other ones out there, guys, all right, all the others, you know what I mean? You're going to see a turnaround there too, and we're going to get a lot more people, all right, coming over, which is great. I love it. I love it for me. It's a headache. It's more messages, more this, more that, more all that. But what it is the galvanising of the Australian people, guys. All right? And you're going to grow a little family here that's actually going to be the nucleus of doing what we do, which is always have been. Okay, we've been through the rough times, guys. We went to Epic. We got it nailed off us by the corporates. All right, we've just seen them bring their face out again. Why? Because they need to. They've lost the Australian people. The politicians, once again, whether they're good or bad, whether it's an Antic, a Roberts, or whatever, that are out there batting for us, okay, we still don't have a good opinion of them, guys. And they need to change that, because that way they'll have our help. But I can't see us helping any politician at this present time until they realise that the Australian people have had enough. We've had enough of being poisoned. We've had enough of being murdered. We've had enough of being dictated to. And then maybe you guys there in Parliament that are fighting over us need to make a bit heavier stand than what you're making, and tell us people that you're going to make it. So I'll leave it there. For Babic, for Roberts, for Antic, for these other people that are in a position of making a difference for you people. The game, you know, you've been batting on the door for a long time, guys. Thank you very much. As I've always said, credit where credit's due, respect where respect's due. If you've been fighting for us, hammer and tong in there, and as you have, exposing stuff and, you know, trying to, you know, do the right thing, well, it's time that maybe you called on the flock out here, all right, and got serious with us, guys. All right, because we have the ammunition out here to take down their jurisdiction. We have all the documents here. Maybe if you guys loaded your hands up with the documents that we have, and whilst in there, with a lot of people in the background behind you, you know, we could get something done here. But at the moment, guys, your politics ain't working. Okay, your politics ain't working, and the people have just seen it again, and we've now had enough of it. So yeah, guys, I don't know what we're going to do. Okay, well I got a plan, okay, and we'll get the plan out over the coming weeks. But yeah, I just think it's time, guys, that we've been given the chance to really have a crack at this thing, and I think we've got to have a crack at it, and lovingly and peacefully, yeah, show our power, because we are sovereign beings, and they cannot deal with us, guys. They can't, not allowed, in their own law, so-called law. Anyway, have a good arvo, guys. I'll see you on the show tonight, and yeah, we'll see what else is happening around the world. But yeah, I can see all this progressing quite fast, guys, very, very fast. So share it around if you can for me, get it out there, and we'll do the uploads when Mel gets back. And have a great day, guys. Have a great day. We're smashing the cabal. All right, the voice is dead in the water, okay? So everyone discern what you should be doing about this, yeah, these upcoming weeks and months, all right? Going to be very important to us, guys. All right, see you on the show tonight. Thank you very much. Bye. God bless you all.